Hello, everyone. You've seen the CNG brouhaha that has been going on all over social media in Nigeria. So Tinubu's illegitimate government decided that they were going to get people to talk to Nigerians about CNG and the safety of CNG. And what did they get? They carried a bunch of skit makers, comedians, and took them to India. Apparently, that's being reported, took them to India, and these people went ahead to make their skits and all of that. Yes, I understand the fact that content making, skit making, comedy has been tremendously used in terms of advert and to get the attention of the people and to sell messages to them and hand over messages to them. But how did Tinubu's illegitimate government come to the decision that something that needed an expertise could just be done by anyone? But hey, well, isn't that what Tinubu's motto has been? It doesn't matter, expertise doesn't matter, just bamboozle your way in there and that's all. Because how are you calling comedians to tell people about the safety of CNG? I take myself for example. I absolutely know nothing about CNG. That's why I don't discuss it. I remember a lot of conversation going on. I never said anything about it until when the explosion happened in Benin City and I reported, that issue and talked about the fears and concerns that people have had. Initially, they were talking about propaganda. They tried to use propaganda that there are people who are trying to stop the sales by businesses and co that were saying that CNG is not safe and all of that. So now they packed a bunch of comedians and skate makers to India to come and tell us about the safety. And I'm thinking, are they engineers? Are they electricians? Were they trained in CNG, whatever it is? What do they know about this? And then these are the people you're bringing to tell citizens about safety. Can't you do better than that? In one of the meetings where a particular comedian was saying that, oh, ignorance is bliss, ignorance can be a bastard, that he used to think because people were saying it was not safe, that he thought it wasn't safe until he made this trip and he found that it's safe. And then some SS to some special advisor to Tinubu was coming out to talk about how safe it is, that the one that happened in Benin was due to the fact that they had used as a cooking cylinder instead of. But that's the point. That's the. Let's even stop at that everything. Just like stop, focus on that point. That is the particular point. In Nigeria, be sure there won't be enough regulation. There won't be enough accountability, transparency, enough evaluation, enough monitoring, and people are going to do anyhow they want to do it. So you're going to have a lot of different people who will be converting this machine and they will use all sorts of material. Is there anything that is being done in Nigeria that you will not see a fake? Even the ones that have established agencies that are supposed to be checking and ensuring that there is no fake, yet we are permeated with lots of fake. So they're going to put this fake, and so when this fake is exploding, if it's near you, it's not going to be telling you that, oh, please move, oh, I'm going to explode, because they didn't go to the CNG conversion place. They went to they didn't go there, they went to fake one and got a fake. It's not going to say that. The explosion is going to affect everybody. The one that happened in Benin City, people were injured, and so the injured persons, they might not have known anything about CNG or anybody did CNG, but they were involved. If you're entering a car now, you enter a car, probably a public car. How do you know whether they've converted to CNG? You'll be sitting down, you'll be chilling in the back seat that you've hired a car. The next thing you hear, boom. If you no reach heavens, you go reach hospital. How are you supposed to know? I saw somewhere where somebody had said that, every car that has converted to CNG should be mandated by law to actually put it there so that anybody entering would know that it has converted. This is something that is quite serious. This is something, that needs to really be taken up, because I can't be sitting there in a car, hire the car, I don't know what is happening behind, and then there's something somehow going on. And so that's the thing. I saw someone also who talked about that they went to India, they met some people, and the people said they've been using CNG for years, they've not had any problem, but there was one key thing that the person mentioned, that the roads there are smooth. So probably these cars are going to be traveling on smooth roads. They're not going to be entering bumps. We have roads that are not good. When you be walking, you be hearing big, 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 big. As you are big, 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 that cylinder is also big, 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 big. At the end of the day, all of you will big, 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 and find your way yourselves in another part. So when people are concerned, it's not propaganda. It's to listen to these concerns and find solutions to this concern. Moreover, there are also countries that are phasing out the CNG. I can't remember because I did a video when one of those countries had come up that they were phasing out, and they were even selling, the cars, the new cars that people will have, giving them to this public transport owners at a very subsidized rate, and saying to them, come in and do your change your this thing and all of that. So these are legitimate concerns that need honest solutions to these concerns, not propaganda, not trying to do away with people's feelings and all of that. Moreover, the people that are telling you that changing to CNG is good, they haven't done it. Their families haven't done it. Their friends haven't done it. Their relatives haven't done it. If you want to lead by example. Why don't you change your own car to the CNG and let people know and tell us from your own experience what you've seen. Like they say, it's better to be safe and sorry. But this whole abuse of our collective intelligence is something that Tinubu has really found pleasure in doing, and he constantly gets away with it. And it seems as if almost there's nothing that Nigerians can do, because I cannot imagine you went to bring in skitmakers and comedians to come and tell people about CNG. As in what? As in experts? As in engineers? As in electricians? As in gas, whatever experts? I don't get it. Is this how much we have debased ourselves, debased the educational system, that people just feel that they can just do anything, anyhow, and actually get away with it? And they are actually getting away with it. If we continue on this trajectory, in the next 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 2 decades, what will Nigeria be at? And then we'll not be surprised at how bad things would have been. We'll not be like, oh, we didn't know this. This is us watching this thing. Instead of us to put a stop to it, we are just going on with our business as usual, as if there's nothing, at stake. Yeah, so see that fire. This is how they make it. Skit making don't enter governance. Very cool. It seems as if Nigerians truly do not understand the relationship between governance and their lives. This is how we abdicate our responsibilities. Then we now wait for God to do for us what He has given us the capacity for us to do for ourselves. No wahala.